Hey guys, I'm Shura from Forte and welcome to another CTF hacking walkthrough challenge of Forte, a series of ethical hacking where we are going to make practical challenges to crack or get into the access of the machines. So in this video, I'm going to crack another machine which is going to be a live action game. So it may take some time. So I hope you will enjoy this video. So without talking too much, let's get started. So at first, I want to open up my terminal here. Okay. So going to go for a better view. I'm going to open up my full mode. So now let's have a look on it. So root my password. Oops, sorry. So root and my password to get the root access. So here we go, and into my here. So now I'm inside my desktop, and what I have to do is simply open up a map to scan route and this is okay. So I have config. Here's my own IP address. This is 192.168.0.00 and probably need a gateway of it. So uh, I think it should be route and yep. And here is our gateway IP address. So I just need to copy this and I need to open up the list that I got inside my LAN. So I'm going to paste it here and I need the 0 and 24. I'm sorry, I got a little mistake, my bad. So it's going to scan the full network, and here we can see this is our get IP address that we just checked before. This is Link Technologies and other devices that are connected to my Wi-Fi routers. So here you go, another box that is this machine is our vulnerable target. I can figure out that by its name and behavior. So I'm going to make a scan of it using nmap again. So sorry for my voices. It's been a long and it's been a long time I didn't use my is this operating system, and okay, so sorry for my bad voices. Whatever, so let's get into it again. So nm minus s, and I'm using a v for the version of the services, and I'm going to use minus dash, sorry, it should be dash and a and dash t for the control. It's not arcing, so I'm going to get a full scan, network scan and port scans that which ports have been related to this machine. I need to search onto it. So to be sure, I also need to copy this and open up my browser to see what is just called here. So this is a thing that is working like this, and this hacking is a bit simpler than before in my opinion. So We didn't find out a lot of things here, so we need to make some aggressive scan so that we can find out other things as well. So what I have to do is I need to use the all scan all the things by just adding a simple A. The main purpose of making CTF hacking walkthrough is to give you a complete demonstration and complete knowledge that how a hacker is going to make access and what type of skills he should know before getting inside into this field. So this is really important, and you need to do a lot of steps before getting inside this uh, field. So as I'm here, I don't need to use the DuckDuckGo, so I want to use my Google, or we can simply use our 92.68.0.03. So this is the server types we are using. The server localhost that our computer is running on to use, and here we got our very first nmap details, and we got a OpenSSH which is version at 6.61 on P1, which is on Ubuntu, based at protocol 2.0, which is based on the Ubuntu Linux. And here's some important things, that is SSH host keys. So I would as I said before, and the master about CTF hacking trees, uh, I didn't. I won't. Again, I won't give you any description of details. Uh, what I am executing the codes. So you need to figure it out, and as this is ethical, so you need to make your own researches onto it, or you will get our other details video very soon for free. So you do not need to worry. So these are the advanced hacking skills, so you will be able to execute or compromise this type of machines in future after getting all the skills properly. Okay, so let's focus again on our topic, and let's analyze our virtual box. So here is a thing, and it's giving us a message which is called "Who are you, hacker?" Sorry, this site can only be accessed by local. So what does it mean? So um, this is not local. Okay, so this is another IP. So local, which is what is called as local. So local is basically a IP address that is set by default on to 7.0.0.on, which is our own local machine. So we need to do divert it to our own local machine so that we can execute it. Okay, so what we can do is here simply uh, I didn't find out anything important here. There is nothing vulnerable. I didn't find out any vulnerable version of this SSH or TCP port, which is called HTTP. So HTTP is must have to be open, otherwise we won't be able to see whatever is going inside the server. So this is pretty much important. Every website need to open up the TCP port to provide their service to others. So now we can see there is something called SSH. So there is only way we can get the shell using this SSH. So we need to keep it in our mind that it has SSH. So this will be your key point to cracking. I'm going to clear the sorry for my voices. I'm going to clear the terminal and minimize it. So I'm going to get a scan of it. So hope this is a new terminal, so a new operating system, so that I'm not familiar with this user interface, so I'm facing some problems, and my keyboard is also new, so it's bit hesitated while typing at the same time and the new operating system. So I do need some time to understand the operating system. So I hope so. all the tools are pre-installed. I do not need to install separately then. So I'm going to open up now uh, in a scan. Oops. Again, my bad. I made a mistake. So in a scan minus u and okay, the user path URL. So I'm going to make a simple scan of it. Sorry, not a simple but aggressive scan of this URL. Okay, so let's have a look what we can get here. So usually I have forgotten about to tell you that what I am cracking now. So this is a virtual environment penetration testing lab, which is based on their two characters called Bob and Alice. Alice recently got a job in a private company, and um, they're in a really great relationship. We got the robot text again, so you can find it out. So okay, so take the robot text, and we got okay. So let me finish at first what I was talking about. Uh, that they were in a serious relationship and a romantic relationship, but Bob find out something weird into Alice's behavior after involving into his new job in a private company. So Bob asked me to get or crack or get the access hack Alice private company's server to get Alice private nodes. So there will be two flags I need to get on this Alice private node and the client server. So this is the challenge we need to do. So we are going to perform this attack against this server. This is the private company server. We need to open up it. So let's see what we get it here. We didn't find out a lot of information on this. Uh, Only we can find it out that the robot text, and the robot text allows us hey ho text. So hey ho text. So robot text we got the robot text here because the system must have a WWE sorry WWW. Okay, so I was a big fan of WWE. That's why I made a mistake onto it. So now we got it here, so we can simply copy this. We don't need anything else here. So I just need to create another thing is new project. Okay, city new project. We're inside the project and I need wget online2.http oops sorry //2.68.0.003 and list the thing gut. So we have downloaded the file and we can read it. Hey who dot text. So great. What you need now is recon and attack and got the shell. So there is nothing much. It didn't give us enough hints. It just gave us to attack on the shell, nothing else. So now I need to do it by myself. Let's see what inside this. We can open up the view page source and there is a comment here inside this HTML text which is called maybe you can search how to use use the X forwarded for. So I think I believe it is a extension maybe or something. So let's see for Firefox. I have heard about it a lot, and in my school days I used to practice on it. So this is an extension that usually is usually redirected from to our destination. So this is an extension. Okay, so I need this. Sorry, I'm on my bed and using my computer on my bed. That's why it's getting some weird noises. So, I think I would prefer you to use the Google instead of using DuckDuckGo. So let's see. For what? Firefox. And there we go. So that is why I'm using I'm much comfortable in Google instead of using DuckDuckGo. But DuckDuckGo is a bit more secure than Google. I believe it. So to admit it, and as I told you before that it's an extension, and as usual I'm right. So what I need to do, maybe you can search how to use exported for. Okay, so we need a local access. So this is what we need, is simply click all of them, and here is the on to 7.0.0 on. Basically this thing uses us to uh, get it. So if I refresh it, it should be get us something. Yes, yeah, uh, it gave us something. So because of, so this is the private company which is called Kevin Corp, and inspiring the people to create again. Okay, so because of our reports, and many great people who have expertise in their respective fields, and this can be an opportunity to become successful in terms of doing businesses or other things. So we didn't find out anything important inside this field, so we can escape it, and let's find out something in the basis source if we got anything extra. So this is the same thing that we used to got before. So there is nothing even use any JavaScripts, only a PHP which is, and databases which is covered with the PHP. So um, here is a here is a sign of the uh, what was that sign used to, this is that, okay, I forgot about it. This is a yeah, it's a question mark. So question mark is going to give us that is, this is running with the PHP. So can go for login, and let's see if we can make a SQL injection or not. Okay, sorry, my bad. So it's not working, so it's probably a bad idea. Let's see if we can make any brute force or something or not. I don't think so, as we don't have any thing. So allies, no, it won't work. We need to be much more smarter. So we don't have any hints, but it's PHP. Okay, so this might be a hint by itself. This is an ID for email, text, passwords, and uh, let's see. Let's register it by myself and copy. Well, it's not asking the keyboard shortcuts. What I need is gmail.com. So So let's see. It should work because okay. So now I'm here in my dashboard. So into my profile. So here is my profile. So you can change the password as well, right? So now I need to now find out what I can find it up here. So I'm going to open up the page source and let's see. Deep class center welcome Irving. Okay, so this is the first heading part, and there's dashboards. Okay, so okay, there is the dashboard which is linked to it. A href is indicating that it's a link and it's a dynamic link. Okay, so this one is here. The profile. Okay, the profile is also dynamic and user ID equal 13. So this might be a key factor for us, the 13. Okay, so now if we are using 13 here, let's see, if we are using 13 to 11, it's nothing, it's showing us nothing. It means the 11th field is empty. If we use 10, nothing here. If we use on, sorry, if we use on, here we go. We can find out that the first field of the table is using this name, but this is not our target. We need a lice because the lice is working in this carbon corp. So we have to find out a lice, the name username a lice mess with. So soon the T. Sorry if I used to mispronounce anyone. Here we can see that Elias Glues. Okay, so he is a target. We need to perform an attack onto it, but Elias. So we have the password here, but this is the password is format that. Okay, what I can do is here. Let's see the base sources. If we get here, because it's already vulnerable. Nope. So yeah, I have remembered something that used to in my old schools. So uh, like I was used to get passwords, my forgotten passwords that I used to save in my Avast. So uh, we can use this option to get this ID and type. The password, the type is if the type is using the password uh, name, so it will be hide the input options from us. If we are going to convert it to text, so it will give us the password as a text format, and uh, as you can see that it's now in text format. So I can copy it, and what I want to know is that I need to copy this and I can use it in ALIC ALICE. Okay, so I need to copy this. Okay, so I'm going to log out from here, ALICE. Okay, so I'm gonna open up it, log in, and the password is this and ALICE. Okay, so I'm going to log in here, and here we go. We are inside the ALICE profile. Okay, but this is not the only thing. So we need to the server system, because there is nothing, we cannot find out anything here because this is only the web server IP. We need his computer. So this is the computer link IP address which is live now. So what I can use that at the very first of the scan of nmap, we have found out the SSH, which was enabled. So we can make sure that root password, and what we can do is SSH alias rid of 2.68.6. Let's make a request onto it to connecting via SSH, and I need the password here. Okay, I need the password here. I think it's yet save or not. Let's check it out. It's not saved, so we need to get it again. So we inspect the element, and let's change it to the password to text, and I'm going to cut it, and that's what I need. I don't think so I need anything from here. I can cut it out completely, and I'm going to paste it here, and let's make a connection. And as you can see that Alice is now open and says here we got a terminal of Alice. Now the first thing is the main thing is that we have to note it that we are inside the computer of Alice and using a terminal of it. It's a shell terminal of Alice computer. So he is a user of the private company, so there is nothing, I think. So what we can use is var. So let's see what's inside var, and cd www and cd html as usual, and let's see. So this is the robot text that we get from here previously. So what I can see here is heyho.text. Text. Oh, sorry. What I just made. Need to cat it. So great. So we also get this before without getting any access. So let's get inside this. What we can find out in this folder. Sorry. Cat. Let's see. This is a PHP script, so we cannot find out anything inside it because these are running PHP. So these are scripts basically. So cd misc. So process. It's a process, but what if we got something informative inside it? So let's check it out. But as it's a PHP, it should be yeah, it's the information getting login and register kind of things. We don't need to mess with them. So there's something called, this is index.php, which is the profile. So config, cd config, and cat config.php. So here we got something really special, which is called root, and it might be the password of root. Okay, so what if we can see this su root, and if we copy and paste it here, sudoc, and here we can see that we get the root access now. So now it's a root access, so we can go to the roots home directory, and as we're here we can find out cd home. Okay, we can find out that we shouldn't go to cd home, we should go to the cd root, because root should, here we go, but we got the second flag, whatever, we got the second flag out of the second flag. Okay, so we didn't find out the first flag, but we got the second flag, so I need it. So root my password cd desktop cd new project. So now I need to use leafpad if it's here, and flag.text. There's no leafpad, so we can install the lead pad here. This is a shorter, and yeah, it's installed within a moment. But it's taking a bit time and the progress to install it. I hope so. It won't take a lot of time of us. I know the video is getting longer, but we got the last key, but we didn't find out the first key. So we have to get the first key, and we also have to know why Elias is uh, behaving something weird to his in to his relationship. So let's see if we can see it. Yes, we can see it. So, but we got the root. Okay, so you have successfully hacked this company server. I hope you have just learned, can get new knowledge from here. I really hope you guys give me feedback for this challenge. Whether okay, so this is the congratulations thing, and here is the second flag. So here's the second flag we got. I can copy this, and what I need to use is leafpad flag.text, and I need the second flag. Okay, so this is the second flag, but I need to find out the first flag. Second key, and paste it here. Save. Okay, so we got the save here, and but it's bit attention that we need to find out something. So yeah, how can I find out something using this? So I can use cd where home and cd ls. There's nothing. This might be hidden something here. So ls minus low. Sorry. Yeah, there was something hidden. That's why it's working. So here is something that's called my secret. Okay. So cd dot my secret, and here we go. We got the we got it. So here you go. So is this yeah, here is the first flag. So you can use the cat flag on dot text, and here is the flag on text. So we got the both both of the flags. So this is completed, and I need the first key is here. Okay, so you got the both of the flags. Now there is something to get, which is I need to clear everything, and here's my notes text. I think this might be something interesting that Elias used to hide from others. Yes, it hasn't. Well, I like this company. I hope that here I get a better partner than Bob. Okay, so he's in a relationship maybe with another one. He's double. Sorry, she she is double crossing as usual. She. Okay, so hopefully Bob doesn't know my notes. So yeah, I I already get it, and yeah, I will tell him. So that's what I need to copy this, and this is done. My whole service is done. So this is how I was working to it, and note is here. That's it. That is our this is our first key, this is our second key, and this is the note that Bob want to know from Lice. Lice was hiding this note from Bob, and I got the job to know this, and this is my test. So this was a virtual environment to test my skills, and yes, you can obviously test out your skills too here. Sorry, to here. Okay, so that is what for this video. I'm going to exit from here, to exit from this, and that's what I was trying to uh, uh, make. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If yes, uh, you can make a like this video and subscribe our channel to yeah, to help us, and make sure to visit our website quantumforte.com, which is given description in the description down below. So or you can also watch out our other CTF hacking like Mr. Robot Hacking. So yeah, that's it. So I'm leaving now. Goodbye, peace.